Hello, this is Dr. Brian McDonough, and welcome to Coronavirus Today, the Dr. Brian McDonough Show for Saturday, May 28th, 2022. A couple numbers here in the world: 6,286,902 deaths. In the United States, 1,004,693 deaths. We're losing about 2,000 people a week right now, which is devastating as that is. It's actually a promising number because, based on the number of overall cases we have, we're doing quite well. So, this is one of the first optimistic reports that I really want to have in this series. And the reason is you might remember, if you go back and see the things I've done on video or audio, that over the last 2 years, my hope was to get to a point where enough people would be vaccinated and continue to get boosted, that we would actually develop a vaccine in the first place, and that there'd be a medication we could use in an oral form to help eliminate or at least reduce the risk of death in those who are very high risk. And what we're seeing is those things are starting to work. We're getting there. And I think that's really important. Sometimes you need to celebrate the good, and this is good. It's also very important to remember that how we got here was a tumultuous battle of denial and concerns, but we're here. So, where are we going forward? I can tell you, in the northeast part of the United States, where there's a high vaccination rate, availability of the medication, and what I see now as further distribution of the medication, we should continue to have these better results than we've had in the past. I still worry about pockets of the country that have lower vaccination rates because you have more people, and I keep saying it, who will be exposed to the virus as if it was February of 2020. I mean, they have no real advantage if they haven't been exposed and gotten through it. So that is an issue, and it will continue to be an issue. But big picture, these people have made their choices and are free to live by their choices and to actually have the ramification of those choices. And we understand that, although I will always continue to try to persuade them to consider taking a very, very safe vaccine to help them if they choose to do so. Overall, we have travel now through Memorial Day weekend. People will be traveling. It will be a test to see how well we do. But I am optimistic. People who I trust, who are epidemiologists, are optimistic. So it's all a positive sign. As for this particular program, Coronavirus Today, it's obviously morphing more and more into the Dr. Brian McDonough Show, which is by design because I want to have a fun show where I talk to you about fun things like books to read on Memorial Day weekend, sports, things that I'm stretching myself because I want to have fun. And I will highlight coronavirus and issues associated with COVID-19, but like all of us, we need to move on and keep it in its proper perspective. I think that's a really important thing to do, that we somehow realize what we've been through, accept it, but move forward and move forward wisely. Viruses will continue to come and mutate, whether it's COVID or others. The flu will continue to be here. We just have to be logical in how we approach it, do the best we can, knowing that we are flawed as human beings, but we try to be as good as we can. And I think the lesson we've probably learned from this, at least hopefully, is there are no absolutes. We try to do what we can to the best of our abilities. No pill is perfect, no vaccine is perfect, no mask is perfect, no idea that man creates is perfect. But we got to do the best we can with what we have. We use the evidence we have, and we protect as many people as we possibly can with what we're doing. So at this point, Memorial Day weekend, more than 2 years into this pandemic, we are finally starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep washing your hands, be smart out there, and enjoy the time you have with your family and friends. Make the most of it.